I am excited for this one. This one is a GRC cyber specialist job that pays up to $127,000 a year. Now, the best part, you don't need IT degree, you don't need IT certifications, and you don't need any IT experience whatsoever. And I'm going to show you how. Now, I will reveal the job description, the entire job description to you. I will show you what they need. Not only that, I will show you the job resume templates that you need to nail the interview. Now, when you get the interview, I'm also going to show you how to prepare yourself, how to kill the interview so that they will keep calling you back and offering you the job. Let's dive straight into it. Another very exciting job role that we want to take a look at. Just as I said, this job pays up to $107,000. And again, very importantly that you need to note is this job is fully remote. It means that you can do this job from anywhere. So first thing first, let us look at about the company. I have the company website here. I have it here, but we're going to read about them and then we're going to review the job and we'll take it from there. At Blackhawk Network, we shape the future of global branded payment through the prepaid product. So that first thing first, what this means is that this company is a payment, they deal with payment products, right? That's basically what that means. And in GRC, what that simply means is that they have to be PCI compliance. So it says that the future of global branded payment through the prepaid product, technologies, and network that connect brands and people, our collaborative innovation and scalable security-minded solutions help our partners increase reach, loyalty, and revenue. We believe our future holds great things for Blackhawk Network and its partners. We believe that together we can shape the future, our beliefs, be one global team, be innovative, accountable, and be authentic. This position may be performed remotely anywhere within the US, except for the state of Alaska, North Dakota, and South Dakota. So except for these 3 states, you can do this job from anywhere in the United States. It's remote, full-time, fully remote role. Let's take a look at the overview of this role. Like I always said, when you're looking at a job role, or when you're looking at a job description, or you're looking at a post, it's always very important to look at 2 things: about the company and about the job. It is very important, either the overview of the job or about the job or what the position is about or who they're looking for. They have, because they leave clues there. You know, they used to say success leaves footprint. So they leave footprint here that will help you to get what they're talking about. Now, let's read what they say here. Are you passionate about your work? Can you build solutions that scale vertically as well as horizontally? Solving problems, an exciting challenge, looking to take the next leap in your career, looking to be very key contributor in the world's leading anytime, anywhere payment network. So this is a payment network. Basically, we can see that they're looking for someone who is passionate. If that is in your resume, you'll probably be called for an interview, very, very certainly. Also, building solutions. What is your take about building solutions? Also, solving complex problems. These are things that they're looking for, like soft skills. So like I said, these job posts, they leave footprints. You just must be able to see those footprints that they leave behind. Now, we're looking to hire an experienced IT compliance and GRC specialist. That's it. IT compliance and GRC specialist to join Blackhawk Information Security Organization. This post will have a critical role in ensuring the effectiveness of Blackhawk Network compliance program and driving information security, risk, and compliance initiative. This is basically for information security, risk, and compliance. That is basically what this job is all about. And you can see here that specifically, do you see that word? Specifically supporting Blackhawk PCI DSS compliance program. That is basically your entire work there. So if you build your resume around passion, around growth, around solving complex problems, complex challenges, and you build it around PCI DSS, you will get called for interview, certainly without a doubt. Okay, So they're saying that these qualified candidates will have solid experience in PCI compliance programs or audits. That's basically what this is about. Okay, let's see if there's any other thing that we can take a look at here. Additionally, the successful candidate will have good experience conducting technical controls and information security controls and processes. So basically what they're saying is, number one, you have to be passionate about your job. You have to be growth and scaling mindset. You have to have scaling mindset and growth mindset. You have to be able to solve complex problems. You must be able to build like stories and scenario around that in your resume, that you've solved complex problems. And you're also a key player, all right? A team player, a key contributor in everything that you've done. Another thing that it is very important for you to understand is specifically, this is for PCI DSS program. You must build that into your resume. And they're saying that you have good experience conducting control assessment, control and processes within data center and cloud environment. These are clues that you have to add in your resume, that if you have this in your resume, the recruiters will reach out to you. That is very certain. Now, let's look at the responsibilities. Coordinate with internal technology teams. So the first one is basically saying that you're going to work with internal technology teams to ensure the organization meets the requirements of the PCI DSS throughout the year. That's basically what that means. They have to be able to meet PCI DSS requirements throughout the year, and you monitor the effectiveness of their PCI controls through a control monitoring program. And doing that, you're going to have documentation to do that. It is not a big deal. Coordinate with external QSA. What is this, right? Like, you're going to ask yourself, what is this about? Basically, you're coordinating with external auditors and their internal technology teams during internal and external audit for PCI DSS compliance. And what you're going to do is to help both teams work together to achieve compliance status. You're helping the external team and the internal team to work together. So you're like a bridge, bridging the gap between the two. Also, you're going to maintain accurate and up-to-date archives of record internal assessment. This one is just record keeping. That's basically what that is, record keeping. Organize and evaluate BHN controls to validate. This is basically to assess and validate the implementation, maintenance, and monitoring of security controls that will support corporate initiative and compliance requirement. Because everything you're doing, don't forget, this is basically helping them to meet compliance. You want to make sure that they meet compliance requirement for PCI DSS. That is basically what this is about. Another thing that we need to also take a look at is to continuously monitor and assess potential threats while managing vulnerability issues. That is very, very easy, and it's something that is very simple to do. Like I said, there are documentations for all these things. They're not rocket science. There's nothing here right now that is technical or something that is very hard. You don't need hacking. You don't need coding skills. You just need to be able to understand documentation. That's it. Now, we see PCI DSS here. Collaborate with GRC. So they already have a GRC team, because they say collaborate with GRC and information security team members to optimize internal and external assessments and artifact among PCI. So what they're saying is you're going to coordinate with their internal GRC team to optimize their internal and external assessment. And artifact means that they already have some document in place, some evidence. What you just want to do is to help them put that together. Also looking at these regulatory frameworks here, PCI, ISO, HIPAA, SOX, and all that. So these are things that you're going to just take a look at, read about them if you've not done that before, and that will help you to be able to crush the interview. The last one says contribute to and drive remediation on related issues for BHN Global Risk Program. What I'm saying is that it might not just be limited to your job. It might not just be limited. You're going to need it for so many other things. So basically, that is what this is about. Now, qualifications. You can see the qualifications here, but I'm not going to read everything because I don't want to go, you can take a look at all these things here. HIPAA, high-tech, GDPR, NIST, These are all frameworks that you can find online. These are all frameworks, regulatory compliance that you can find online on YouTube and watch and read about them. If you meet one or two or three of these requirements here, you're good to apply. You're good to apply. That is their qualifications. And bachelor's that they're asking for, the education that they're asking for, be bachelor's degree in business. You see, this is not limited to computer science. You can have bachelor's degree in any discipline and you'll be qualified to apply for this role. Bachelor's degree in any discipline, because it's business, information security, computer, or even work experience equivalent. What that means is that even if you don't have a bachelor's degree, but you can prove to them that you have the work experience that is equivalent to this, then you're good to go. See? So let's just take a look at all this. There's nothing here that you do not have the benefit to do. And then you can see the benefit here, up to $107,000 in salary. Now, let's take a look at the website. This is the website here. Like I always say, when you're applying for a job, it is important that you look at the website of that company, because you want to know in overall sense, how are you going to benefit them? What are you bringing on board? Like this role that they're looking for, what is the role? Let's take a look at it once again. GRC, security specialist. What is that role going to do for them here? What is the advantage of that role? What problem are you coming to solve? You can read about them. That will help you to understand what the problem is about, why they need you. Okay, so that is what this is all about. Read about the company, because here we've read about Blackhawk here, right? But it is important that you also go through their website, look at their solutions, the resources company, industries, integrations, read about them, have a better understanding. Now, the next thing, let's take a look at the resume that will get you called for an interview. This is the resume here. You can take a look at the resume here. This is your professional summary, your skills, your experience, and then your accomplishments and your education. And like I always say, you have your name, you have your city, your country, your zip code, your phone number, and your email. And in my usual manner, like I always say, if you are good enough or you want to be so kind enough, you can put your LinkedIn link here as well. So you can take a look at this resume. You can join. If you look at the description below, there's a link there that leads you to where you can find tons of resume that I have as template, and you can join to be able to have access to this resume. And you can also pause this video to watch, to copy this resume as well. So the next thing we're going to talk about, like, how do you now pass the interview for this particular job? First thing first, you must understand everything that you have in your resume. You must understand everything. That's number one. Number two, you must understand what they are looking for. You must understand the overview. Most importantly, the responsibilities. All these responsibilities that are specifically in your resume, build stories around them. That is how you're going to kill the interview. Build stories around them, build scenarios around them. Make sure you can talk about the things that you've done that is almost in alignment with what they're asking for. And during the interview, make sure you're able to articulate all those things, and it will help you to get more out of the interview and turn the interview pretty much into a conversation and no longer an interrogation. All right, I'm going to see you guys again tomorrow or next time with another very good and exciting opportunity for you to be able to capitalize on and enjoy. And if you've enjoyed this and you get value from it, if you apply for the role, let me know. And if you get this job as well, let me know. I'm going to see you guys again next time. Bye for now.